Welcome to Brainwaves. In today's video, we will explore the fascinating history of the Sioux people. The Sioux, also known as the Dakota, Lakota, and Nakota, are a Native American tribe with a rich cultural heritage that spans centuries. From their origins to their struggles for survival and cultural revitalization, the Sioux have played a significant role in shaping North American history. Join us as we dive deep into the captivating journey of the Sioux people. In this section, we will explore the captivating Sioux creation story, a narrative that holds great significance in the Sioux culture. According to their beliefs, the world began with the creation of humans, animals, and plants by a powerful entity called Wakantanka, the Great Spirit. The Sioux creation story tells of the interconnections between the spiritual realm and the physical world, emphasizing the sacredness of the land and the harmony that exists between all living beings. This story has been passed down through generations, preserving the Sioux cultural identity and shaping their worldview. In this section, we will delve into the prehistoric Sioux cultures that thrived before the arrival of Europeans. The Sioux people inhabited various regions across North America, adapting to different environments over time. Archaeological evidence reveals the existence of early Sioux cultures dating back thousands of years, characterized by their hunting and gathering lifestyle, craftsmanship, and spiritual beliefs. These ancient Sioux cultures laid the foundation for the rich cultural heritage and traditions that continue to shape the Sioux identity to this day. In this section, we will explore the arrival of the Sioux in the Great Plains, a significant event that shaped their history. It is believed that around the 16th century, the Sioux gradually migrated westward from the woodlands of the northeastern United States to the vast grasslands of the Great Plains. The abundance of buffalo herds, which provided a sustainable source of food and materials, attracted the Sioux to this region. As the Sioux adapted to the plains environment, their way of life transformed, becoming more centered around buffalo hunting and embracing a nomadic lifestyle. This marked a crucial chapter in Sioux history and set the stage for their further cultural development. In this section, we will focus on the Lakota Sioux, one of the three major Sioux tribes. The Lakota, also known as Teton Sioux, resided in the westernmost territories of the Sioux Nation. They had a vast territory that stretched across present-day North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Wyoming, and Montana. The Lakota were known for their skilled buffalo hunting, strategic warfare tactics, and vibrant spiritual traditions. They played a significant role in shaping the history and culture of the Sioux people, leaving a lasting legacy that continues to thrive today. In this section, we will explore the Dakota Sioux, another significant tribe within the Sioux Nation. The Dakota, also known as Santee Sioux, primarily inhabited the eastern regions of the Sioux territory. Their ancestral lands covered parts of present-day Minnesota, Iowa, and Wisconsin. The Dakota Sioux were skilled farmers, growing crops such as corn, beans, and squash. They were known for their intricate artistry, storytelling traditions, and strong sense of community. The Dakota Sioux played a vital role in the history and cultural tapestry of the Sioux Nation, leaving an enduring impact on their heritage. In this section, we will focus on the Nakota Sioux, one of the three major Sioux tribes. The Nakota, also known as Yanktonai Sioux, resided in the central regions of the Sioux Nation. Their territory spanned parts of present-day North Dakota, South Dakota, and Nebraska. The Nakota Sioux were known for their skilled horsemanship, trading networks, and spiritual practices. They maintained a deep respect for the land and had a strong connection to the natural world. The Nakota Sioux played a vital role in the Sioux Nation, contributing to its rich tapestry of culture and history. In this section, we will explore the deep and profound relationship between the Lakota Sioux and the buffalo. The Lakota Sioux relied on the buffalo for their survival, considering it a sacred and essential part of their way of life. The buffalo provided the Lakota with food in the form of meat and hides for clothing and shelter. Additionally, every part of the buffalo was utilized, demonstrating the Lakota's deep respect for the animal and their sustainable practices. The Lakota Sioux developed a harmonious relationship with the buffalo, understanding the significance of its presence in their culture and ecosystem. In this section, we will discuss the profound importance of the buffalo in Lakota culture. The Lakota Sioux saw the buffalo as more than just a source of sustenance. It represented spiritual abundance, strength, and interconnectedness. The buffalo provided not only physical nourishment but also materials for clothing, tools, and shelter. Moreover, the Lakota honored the buffalo through rituals, ceremonies, and storytelling, acknowledging its role as a provider and symbol of their cultural identity. The buffalo held a central place in Lakota culture, serving as a source of inspiration and wisdom. In this section, we will explore the devastating impact of the buffalo decline on the Lakota Sioux. As European settlers moved westward, they hunted the buffalo to near extinction, aiming to eliminate this vital resource and undermine the plains' Native American way of life. The loss of the buffalo had profound consequences for the Lakota Sioux. It disrupted their traditional livelihoods, contributed to food scarcity, and undermined their cultural practices centered around the buffalo. The Lakota Sioux faced immense challenges as they had to adapt to a rapidly changing environment and find alternative means of survival. In this section, we will explore the Sioux wars and battles as part of their resistance against U.S. expansion. The Sioux tribes fiercely defended their territories against encroaching settlers, leading to multiple conflicts and clashes. Some notable Sioux wars include the Dakota War of 1862, where the Dakota Sioux fought against the U.S. government, and the Red Cloud's War, a series of battles led by the Lakota Sioux against the U.S. Army. These wars were a testament to the Sioux people's determination to protect their land, resources, and way of life from external threats. In this section, we will dive into the historic Battle of Little Bighorn, a defining moment in Sioux resistance against U.S. expansion. In 1876, the Lakota Sioux, led by Chief Sitting Bull and other influential leaders, engaged in a fierce battle against the U.S. 7th Cavalry Regiment, commanded by General George Armstrong Custer. The Sioux, numbering in the thousands, demonstrated remarkable strength and strategy, overwhelming Custer's forces and achieving a stunning victory. The Battle of Little Bighorn symbolized the resilience and defiance of the Sioux people against the U.S. government's efforts to control and dominate their lands. In this section, we will explore the lasting legacy of Sioux resistance against U.S. expansion. The Sioux people's unwavering determination to protect their lands and way of life left a profound impact on American history. Despite facing immense challenges and conflicts, the Sioux displayed resilience, courage, and a strong sense of cultural identity. Their resistance movements inspired other Native American tribes and continue to influence indigenous rights movements to this day. The legacy of Sioux resistance serves as a reminder of the ongoing struggle for sovereignty, self-determination, and the preservation of indigenous cultures and traditions. In this section, we will discuss some of the contemporary issues facing the Sioux people. Despite their rich cultural heritage, the Sioux face various challenges in modern times. These include social and economic disparities, limited access to quality healthcare and education, environmental concerns, and the preservation of sacred sites. Historical events such as forced assimilation policies and land dispossession continue to have lasting effects on the Sioux communities. It is essential to address these challenges and work towards solutions that empower the Sioux people and safeguard their rights, traditions, and well-being. In this section, we will explore the efforts for cultural preservation and revitalization among the Sioux communities. Despite the challenges they face, many Sioux individuals and organizations are actively working to reclaim, preserve, and revitalize their cultural heritage. This includes initiatives focused on language revitalization, traditional arts and crafts, storytelling, tribal ceremonies, and cultural education programs. Elders play a crucial role in passing down their knowledge and traditions to younger generations. These efforts not only strengthen the sense of identity and pride among the Sioux people but also contribute to the overall resilience and continuity of their rich cultural practices. In this section, we will highlight the importance of indigenous-led movements in the Sioux communities. Indigenous activism plays a vital role in addressing the challenges faced by the Sioux people and advocating for their rights. Indigenous leaders and organizations are at the forefront of movements for land sovereignty, environmental justice, and cultural preservation. They work to raise awareness about the historical and ongoing injustices faced by the Sioux, while also promoting unity, self-determination, and empowerment. Indigenous-led movements are crucial for amplifying Sioux voices, fostering community resilience, and fostering positive change that respects the rights and dignity of the Sioux people. And that brings us to the end of our journey through the history of the Sioux. We have explored their origins and early history, delved into the diversity of Sioux tribes and their territories, witnessed the crucial role of the Lakota Sioux and the Buffalo, learned about their resistance against U.S. expansion, and discussed the modern challenges they face today. The Sioux people have demonstrated incredible resilience, preserving their rich cultural heritage and traditions despite the difficulties they have encountered. It is important to continue learning about and appreciating the remarkable history of the Sioux and supporting their ongoing efforts to revitalize and preserve their culture. We hope you enjoyed this exploration of the Sioux people. Stay curious, keep learning, and join us next time on Brainwaves.